Hello and
We made
welcome
it.
to the regulars. I am Stacey.
I'm Jason DeRoss.
How are you, everyone? Okay, we are late. This is my bad. I had a technical snafu. I'm pretty sure I'm not even that clear in the stream, so I'm sorry about the lag. I don't know. I don't know.
But we're here. We're here. We made it.
Well, I just remember telling you yesterday that you were quite pixelated, and I think it's now karma because I am just very not clear. But here we are. Jason, how are you? I told you that I am very frantic today. There's just an anxiety, anxious little turd sitting on my chest.
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay. I think I can't tell because days are blending together. I mean, we're only like what, day 4 in? We should have an
Day
official
4.
counter of like how many days we're into COVID because I think we're gonna be like day 96 and be like, how did we ever get here? And again, we don't get haircuts, so our hair is gonna be like down to here,
Oh
and we're
my
gonna be like,
god.
I don't know what's happening anymore.
Well, are you seeing my top knot already? Like I think it's really evolved. I'm loving it
Yeah,
actually.
I'm missing the red lipstick, but
I went all natural today because it just had to be. It just had to be. And that's all it
yeah.
is. But I will tell you that one thing that I'm excited by is it's gotten me back into my weird fascination with technology. So please do expect a countdown. We've got some bells and whistles coming to celebrate our first official week tomorrow, Friday.
Yeah. I guess we have to do a count up instead of a countdown because we don't have an official end time to COVID-19, like when the world goes back to normal.
Right.
So it's kind of like, well, what day are we on? We're all castaways at this point. We're all with our volleyballs
Right.
hanging out.
Are we each other's Wilson?
Yeah. And you know what? I've never seen the movie.
That's nice. Well, if you've listened to the regulars once, twice, or thrice, you will know we reference a lot of movies we have not seen. Sliding Doors is a big favorite of ours. What could be, we think.
I referenced Sophie's Choice yesterday. Never seen the movie. So
I've also never seen Sophie's Choice, but I didn't want to bring it up because you guys were already giving me some major shit for not.
I mean, we all know what the choice is. That's you just know the premise of the movie. That's all you need to know.
Oh, hell yeah. Um, so um, so we are back. Obviously, Kalenko's episode was super fun. Whoa, did we learn some things?
I really liked it. And I know that
Me
I kind
too.
of brought that up, which is kind of behind the drape stuff that I
Behind the
don't think at one
drapes.
point was supposed to be like a little bit. We're gonna bring an expert on and try to like keep up intelligent wise with them. And say things like
First of
intelligent
all,
wise.
the fact that we just said intelligent wise is insane. Insane.
uh, but this is what it's evolved into, and I really enjoyed. Alex Glinka was a great guest. I loved the topic. It's perfect to talk about in this time. It was great. I had a fun time.
I had a blasty blast, a full blast, dare I say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Um,
you're in an anxious sort of weird mood, but this by the end of this hour, you're going to be positive,
right.
meditative.
I hope
You're going to
so.
be so happy.
I mean, I have really been looking forward to these streams and I cannot and will not hear otherwise. I've been really loving them. So I'm glad. I'm hoping that other people watching this are liking it as well. I'm just doing some back end stuff right now. I'm just checking to make sure we're good on the stream. The classic check. Um,
Great. Will you do that? I'll say hi, Catherine in Ireland. I'm
oh,
sorry
do we have
if
people
everything's
in
closed there too.
the chat already? See, I feel like my computer might be.
Tasha, who just figured out to get into the chat. Tasha's followed us. She was on the voyage for this dumb thing as well.
Oh, that's nice. Sorry, I'm just
Hmm.
checking. So, thank you everyone in the chat. I love the chat. Living for the chat. I'm glad. I'm hoping that other people. Yeah, it's working. Um, yeah, I'm a little pixelated. I don't know why. Oh, welcome, welcome. Now I'm seeing everyone. This is nice. Oh, Botting says this brings her joy. Thank
Hi,
you.
Bodine.
Thank you, Botting, certainly so much. Okay, so Jason, what is going on your end? How is LA feeling? How are we doing? What's going on?
It's weird because I don't want to get too political because we did that yesterday.
Oh,
But
did
there's a
we?
lot of our friends that are sort of fleeing because healthcare. So they're
Right,
heading back to Canada. We're sticking it out. We're gonna stay here.
right.
Um, things are, I mean, closed down. There's some really nice groups. I imagine this is happening in everybody's lives, like these little sort of niche Facebook groups or WhatsApp threads and stuff are popping into people's lives. And we've got some that are Canadians that are in LA that are like, great. You get to find out where the produce is still like popping up and like where the meats are, and you can go find out that way. And it's kind of fun.
Where the meats are.
But it's a little surreal, and it's like we're all kind of living in that apocalyptic style movie now. We're all in it. Where it's kind of like, this is going to sound horrible, but I'm
I've just disappeared. Sorry, keep talking. What do you mean it's kind of fun?
I don't know. There's something surreal about it that makes it an experience. It's almost like snow days when you were in school and you're like, I guess some of the world won't know this, but like snow days when you're like, oh, it's snowing out, everybody stays home, the world's shut down, and you're like, well, this is going to be the best day ever. And I'm sorry, I know that this is a terrible contagion going around, but
hi, I'm back.
Weird
Sorry.
And surreal about it.
Sorry, I am dealing with some technical stuff on my end. I don't know if you can see the stream, but I'm just like on top of you, and it's so funny to me. This is what my day is like. So Jason's talking about contagion. See, there we go. I had to fix it. I was so blurry. People listening to the podcast are like, "What the actual hell?" We're trying.
Brittany's back. Positive Brittany, who took my side mostly yesterday.
Oh, what is she saying?
Us at the end, which is fine.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, we're back. I fixed it. Oh my God, I'm now watching it. Elizabeth just says, "Dead. What is happening?" Listen, guys, we're trying.
Hi,
Shauna, hello.
Jan is back.
The lovely Jan is back. We love our stream so much. Please be patient with us because I have no idea what's going on.
This is the day we're going to see either Stacey come out of this on a very meditative, nice day, or she's going to break. Today might be breaking Stacey.
It is close, and let me tell you. Okay. Okay. I don't want to sound psychotic, but like, okay, so I have, not to brag, been angry in the past. I've been an angry person, and I've been going to therapy to really settle that. And so today is you've really
come around in the last few years.
Jason, that's so nice.
Tons.
That's so nice. That's just so nice of you to say. Oh, I love Jenny's.
When I met you, you were a full beast.
You're not wrong. So I feel like I've developed like this buffer, right? So something will happen to me and then it'll buffer and I go, do I need to be mad about this? Or do I not? Right? Like, is this something to be mad about or not? So yesterday, I was saying on our Instagram that I had like a toilet issue. So apparently there's a leak in my house, and really lucky, like the plumbers have been there, and that's really great. And so I had to get a, not to brag, new toilet, yet to be christened with a huge
Wait, you
dump.
had somebody come in your house, a plumber come in your house?
Yeah. So last night,
spray it down, man. Spray your house.
Well, he was really like very safe, but he was like, this is the oldest toilet I've ever worked on. Anyways. My house is, a classic Toronto house where my bedroom, could you say it's technically a bedroom? No.
It fits a bed almost.
Almost. Yeah. So I had a lot of plumbers last night coming into my house through my bedroom or knocking on my bedroom window. So it was a bit scary and I had to like set a boundary. I was like, can you just not do that? It's making me feel very uncomfortable. And then that's proceeded. And then just today, like little tiny things, dogs ruining everything I own, every nice thing. I just feel like I'm at the brink with poo, with dogs, with technology now, this whole stream, the first, 5 minutes were a mess. Anyways, I'm really being tested. I'm trying not to be angry about it, as you know, as you told me to calm down, as a good friend would.
You're just going to need one guy to get your Subway order wrong, and then you're fucking...
I said fucking cold cut. 12-inch jalapeno chips on the side. What are these, pop chips? The world's ending. Anyways.
Lovely Sorello reached out. She said you're doing great, sweetie.
Oh, thanks. Oh, that's a classic.
Everyone's loving you. They're all giving you your support.
Thank you. I've just really been tested. And listen, it's very champagne problems. And now I have a new shitter. So I don't know.
Speaking of champagne problems, I have like a couple of bottles of champagne in my fridge.
Dude.
I think we're probably going to get through during this COVID time. Is it COVID? COVID?
I'm glad that you brought that up because I don't. I've been testing out different ways to say it just to see how it
Yeah.
flies with people, and I think it's fair to say no one knows how to say it. I'm saying COVID. I'm saying COVID. I'm going the COVID situation. So yeah,
COVID.
yeah. Oh, also, no one asked for this update, but I would like to give one. First of all, I think we should maybe pop some champagne tomorrow.
Sure.
I'll go get a little bottle of champs. You can get some champs, and
Don't leave your house.
right, I won't leave my house. But no, I'm not gonna leave my house. The LCBO is delivering, so maybe I'll order a bottle. And
Is it still open?
Mm-hmm.
You're steps away.
Steps away.
If you want to know where Stacey lives, just ask me. I'll give you some
Oh
clues.
my God. How many times in Regular Girls I had to beep out people saying my address? Anyway, so I think that we should do, if people drink or not, let's just do a Friday toast. We've done it. So please join us tomorrow and bring whatever beverage you feel necessary, and we will pop it and just have a little celebration to celebrate the Friday.
Yeah. So great.
So anyways,
great.
I have an update.
Ours are probably all old because it's those things like champagne's that thing that builds up in your fridge because you're like, we need
What?
the perfect. Okay, we need the perfect occasion to open this.
But this
And
is the
then
problem.
That never comes.
Can I give you a piece of advice that you
I'll
don't
take it.
Sure. I mean, we have the time. I think I love champagne, first of all. And let's be clear, we're talking sparkling wine, baby. We're on a budget. We're on YouTube. We got a budget. But I love
My Soda Stream, which can
Yeah,
I mention I
please.
didn't get to bubble today because I put
Yeah.
the flavor in first, and I learned the hard way you can't put flavor in and then put the Soda Stream. It explodes.
right. I think everyone sort of knew that, but I'm glad that you're on the same page with us now.
Why? How do you know that? Okay, well, I guess it's common knowledge.
Well,
I'm an
first of all,
idiot.
I just want to point out that I'm not adding flavor to my Soda Stream.
I am. It's vitamins, vitamin A, B, and A. Couple A's.
Yeah, you got a couple A's in there. You got some B's. You got a D for sure. Oh God, that's so funny. Oh,
I cut
Brittany,
off your champagne story.
that's okay because I just noticed in the chat that Brittany is turning 21 today. So happy birthday, Brittany! Thank you for sharing
Happy
your
birthday.
21st with us. She
I
says,
don't know where you live, but I guess that's drinking age now in some places. So if this is a new drinking age, get your champagne out for Friday.
yeah, get it out for Friday, the champagne pop. Ooh, but so
Or get it out today. That would be a reason for me to open the champagne in the fridge. I turned 21.
oh yeah. See, my thing is, it's like I like prosecco and sparkling wine, so I really don't need a reason to pop it. It's just nice. And then you write on the champagne cork what you're celebrating. And what I like is when you're celebrating like something simple.
Oh.
So like I found an
I don't
old
think we have corks on any of them.
yeah. I mean that's the thing now. Is like a lot of them don't. But anyways. I used to like write anything like had a good day, went for a nice run. The day all my agents dropped me. I've lost all hope in Los Angeles.
You know when you know it's bad when like your calendar is just corks and every day is like there's just a cork on every day. Brush my teeth 3 times today. Check mark.
Hey Diane, we wanted to talk to you about your memory cork box. Honey, it's
Yeah?
it's you're popping too, huh?
You say? Hold on, I just got to write down on the cork. Talk to Karen today.
Okay, no, but I don't want to be a part of that. Okay.
Oh, you're on the calendar.
No, I don't. I feel like my name's coming up in a lot in the
Hey.
cork box.
Two bottles one day.
Yeah, absolutely not. Okay, so I got my erotic paint by numbers in the mail.
Oh yes, I did see. I know what you're getting at here. I'm so
What?
sorry.
What?
You can tell the story. Tell what happened with your erotic paint by numbers.
What, that it's too small?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm dumb. Okay, because when I ordered it, this is the thing, it's not small. So when I ordered it, I had the option. What are you laughing at?
Then you went online. You're like, oh my god, it's so small, and now you're like, no, it's not small.
Well, because the way that it was
The
packaged,
paper rolled out.
the canvas. Okay,
Oh,
so
wow.
it said frame or no frame, and I said no frame.
frame.
I just thought it would be like a dollar store canvas, right? With like
Yeah.
already set up like a box, like 3D. No. It is just a basically naked canvas, and I would like to. It is an advanced paint by numbers. Advanced.
You're an adult.
I'm not a painter. Okay. So
You should have came to the paint lounge with me.
I freaking hate paint lounge. I hate it.
Hell, though this, you're just like my son, who's like, I hate that chicken. I'm like, you've never tried it. You've never tried it. You have no idea if you hate it. You've never been to a paint lounge.
I've walked past them. I've looked into them. I know. Okay, so everyone wants to see it. I'm going to show it to you. This is my gift to you on this lovely Thursday. Okay, so this is what it's supposed to look like. Like, this is going to be the final product. Erotic,
You
right?
got to go a bit lower.
Well, for you, yeah. There we go.
Oh, I forgot. I'm on a different camera.
So then, okay. I almost shit in my own hand. Okay.
That's huge.
Dude. Can everyone see?
I can't see it. I guess it's really light, the paint by numbers
Let me
part.
go back. Can you see?
It's going to be beautiful.
Jason, you are so goddamn pure. It's like unfair. If you're listening to this on the podcast, we're sorry, but you can definitely check us out on youtube.com/Stacey McGunnigle, and you can check out our live streams. But I don't know if you can see.
It's too pixelated. It's very hard to see. I just see a big white sheet. But you know what I do see is that they folded it up, and those folds, are those ever going to come out? Like,
oh yeah, they've already come out. Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's completely fine.
You got to get like a nice Walmart frame.
Oh my God, the nicest Walmart frame. I'm thinking dark wood, mahogany.
We only got one wood.
Classic IKEA brown black. We're not going white light.
You said IKEA is IKEA closed, or is just like you can still get stuff shipped to you, right?
Okay, I'm glad you brought up Deskgate. You can get home delivery. I've decided I'm getting the desk. I'm getting the desk. It's time.
One of my dumb stories today, which it's not going to be, I deleted it because it wasn't that great. And I know I've got other ones, don't worry. Was about just people that were setting up makeshift desks at home. It was like a bunch of pictures of like people, how they did makeshift desks at home, which I'm living. I mean, I'm sitting on my child's bed with a TV table and a laptop on it. So, but you should have seen some of these, like people are just stacking like water bottles, like packages of water bottles, and making a desk out of it and stuff like that.
I wish they had come to me because, as you know, I have been watching numerous desk tours.
Which I like to call desk wars.
Oh, Klaus Schuler's in the old chat, and he wants to know why Jason's getting more of the split screen than me, and that's because tech is tough. We can sort this
only
out
today. Yesterday I was in the small box with you and Alex were the big boxes.
Well, no, you weren't originally, but then it flipped, and I was just like, I simply and utterly cannot navigate what's happening right now. Also, if for but a second, did you notice like how hilarious Alex was? Like he was all gray and in like the muted shirt. Like I was watching the episode back because I missed a lot.
Yeah.
First of all, he's so smart. I adored him completely, but I was laughing so hard at how much he looked like a conspiracy theorist. Anyways.
We should have had him show up with like some weird glasses on that are like sort of like one color in this eye, one color in that eye, and like a tinfoil hat or something.
Well, I was just thinking maybe a pair of sunglasses, but one of them's broken. So you hated that. Okay. So
no, I was reading Kraus just put up, he thought it was just like the male female pay raise or pay gap.
Yeah, you could argue that, but I think if you knew Jason and I for 1 second, you know I'm getting paid more no matter what.
And I'm taking up no space in life. So
it's me going, come on, let's go. Jason, come on, take up space. Take up your space.
I started this acting studio down here a while ago. I told Stacey about it.
Oh God,
the very first day, my note was, it wasn't about acting. She's like, Jason, you need to take up more space in life.
You could have saved thousands of dollars and just called me. Thousands of dollars. This is what we fight about. People think I bicker at Jason because I'm mean to him. No. I'm telling him, get out there, do more. People love you.
I'm trying my best.
Are you?
Yeah, we can only try our best, guys.
That's true. We can only try our best.
It's Brittany's birthday today. Brittany gets one wish. And you know what her wish is? Yes, get that desk.
I'll get the desk, Britt, and then I'll show you a finished product. I'm really excited about it. Also a huge day, and I thought before we get into dumb stories, we should celebrate.
Also, hi, Klaus. I
Hi,
don't know if
Klaus.
said
I
hi.
know. Hello. But I thought it would be nice and lovely if we did a little call to our dear friend, Two Little Sandwiches, because a huge thing happened for her today or yesterday, and I'm really excited. And that is her Instagram was featured in Now Toronto, which is a lovely magazine here in Toronto, by the wonderful Glenn Sumi. And he said she is someone to watch while you're all quarantined up. And he featured she made the Mamafuko birthday cake. I shot it for her, and he gave us a big old shout out.
So nice.
So nice. So she is currently on Instagram today doing another big old video, which is brownies. So I thought maybe we could call her and then we could talk about it. What do you think?
She's listening. So know this, Jen. We're calling.
Jen, we are calling. And
what would you have done if you said, what do you think? I'd be like, no, not today.
First of all, Jan's one of your most favorite people on the planet.
I love her.
And whenever you're around, she's ordering you your favorite pizza. You know that's going to be there no matter what.
She's a goddess walking on earth.
I think you truly believe that. I think everyone does.
I do.
I think Jan deserves this more than anything. And I'm so glad
She's
that
from the little island of Malta. And I think that Malta's where the gods come from.
Hello.
Hello, Two Little Sammies. You're on air.
I can't believe it. How are you guys?
I am so good. Jason, how are you?
Well, now I'm very happy. I was already happy. Now I'm very happy.
Can you hear us okay, Jan, this time?
Can you boost your volume?
Of course we can. How's this?
I can hear you pretty well,
that?
Jason. That's great.
Perfect.
Thanks, guys.
We were just talking about your incredible feature in Now Toronto by the lovely Glenn Sumi and about the Mamafuko birthday cake.
Yeah. Well, Stacey, like you are at least 50% of that project.
Absolutely not. I just tasted everything and was very full when I left.
It was amazing. It was such a fun day.
She didn't mention to our listeners that she didn't mention to our listeners that she was also featured in, well, not featured. You were also mentioned in Glenn's article.
I
loved you guys together.
Oh yeah, but it was so I just thought it was like it was so fun.
Two little chobos.
Two little chobos. So Jan,
yeah,
I wanted to call you because
Two Little Sandwiches, Instagram.com/Two Little Sandwiches.
I've got the whole picture up for you.
for the techno geeks out there. If you go to my stories, you'll just I just made a bunch of brownies yesterday, and you can too. The story is right there. If you need me to DM you the recipe, I'm happy to DM you the recipe, and it's all there, ready to do, ready for you to eat. Why go to the store?
Can I ask you a question, Jan?
Yeah, Jason.
So, because when we talked to you a couple of days ago, we weren't like a full week into this, and now we're a week into it, and you're making stuff, and your one problem was, well, I don't have people over to consume all this now. So, what are you doing with the things like the brownies, and can you mail them?
Oh, Jason, what a dad!
That wasn't a setup for that terrible joke. That actually just, I thought that at the very last second. But like, I'm curious for real. What are you doing with all this food now?
Yeah.
Well, I'm like trying to figure out if it's safe to share food. Like I'm very conscious about like washing my hands when I'm cooking things right now, and I'm not like tasting things as I go, which I try not to do anyway. But that's very hard.
You bake it. It
right
bakes
now
all the diseases away. I'm a doctor.
What?
It bakes all it gets too hot. It gets too hot.
Yeah,
in
the
oven.
high heat.
I'm a doctor.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Jason, you're on a goddamn roll today.
I'm drinking
feel
3
like
different
Jason's
drinks
got
if you haven't noticed.
Jason's got the cure in his pocket. He's just like waiting to stumble over it in the bathtub or something.
Oh my God, yeah. If he has a cure, it's in a dirty tub for sure.
Guys, it turns out if you just put this vitamin A in your soda stream.
Yeah. Hey, if you just like put the flavor in and then let the soda stream explode, it cures Corona.
Cures Corona, baby.
Shut up, Katie.
Sorry, Jason, not to pile on the Stacey bandwagon here, but to answer your question, I've been trying to like figure out if it's safe to share food because we even have. I live in an apartment building, and we have people downstairs who are still working. We have like maintenance people, concierge people, and I'm like, is it weird if I go down with like a plate full of like macarons or something, and I'm like, here you guys, and they're like, thank you for infecting us with your germs.
Well, my thing is I wouldn't be probably as concerned. That's just me. Like I feel like if people are making stuff, they're probably taking every extra precaution, and they're at the door, they're seeing everybody. So I would maybe venture down and just see if they'd be comfortable with it.
Maybe I'll do that today.
But you're talking to a lady who had a plumber in her house today, all willy-nilly.
Oh yeah, we high-fived. He asked me if I could help him take the toilet outside, you know.
Stace just sticking her hand right in the toilet.
Oh yeah. Oh, I had someone offer me Purell. I said I'm good.
I'm fine.
I'm okay. But
that stuff will kill you.
I don't even wash fruit because that's good germs.
Oh
like,
yeah.
You're never sick if you don't wash fruit.
Well, someone in the chat just said, would you reach out to food banks to see if they have any information on donating baked goods? I'm wondering if they would take baked goods though at this point. Probably not.
That's actually a really great idea, and there are like things here in Toronto, I don't want to say companies, but companies for lack of a better word, who will go to restaurants and gather up all the food and take it to food banks.
Oh, that's great.
So that is something to look into. I always thought that they wouldn't take just like unwrapped food. The problem is like I don't have like a big quantity of it. I've got like 8 brownies here. You know what I mean?
Oh man.
But that is a great idea.
Yeah. Well, I would venture down to the door to the concierges just to see. I mean, I wouldn't say no to a sweet treat. That's just me.
Yeah. I mean, option 2, I just stick it in the freezer. Although to be fair, between my boyfriend Sheldon and I, we did eat a whole tuna casserole in a matter of like 36 hours.
But that tuna casserole looked
and I'm gonna make one tonight.
It looked incredible, and you can go on Jan's Instagram, 2 Little Sandwiches, to see that. I have a little image of your Instagram right now, and the tuna casserole is present in that.
It was a real treat.
It looked delicious. That's the thing. I feel like you're such like an inspiring place to go on the internet right now, just because people are home and they're not really leaving, and so it's like you're kind of playing Chopped every day at your house. You're like, what can I make? What's like a new thing? And like,
I play that every day of my life.
Oh, we know.
I love it.
How many times do you win?
It's every day.
Oh my gosh. So Jan,
do you know why? Do you know why I win every day? Because to win Chopped, all you have to do is tell the saddest story, and you win.
Oh my gosh. Behind the drapes on Chopped. Jan,
it's not about the food. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Jan, I'd like to ask, what are you going to be making tonight for dinner?
Oh God, you know what? I don't even know.
Okay.
I think we have some frozen cauliflower in the freezer, obviously. So I might make like a cauliflower soup and maybe like a grilled cheese.
Oh yum.
Yeah.
Oh yum. Yeah, that's the ticket.
Just like,
I think you're the one that introduced me to cauliflower crust for pizzas.
What?
Say that again.
I think Jan was the one that introduced me to cauliflower crust for pizza.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That's delicious. I just kind of got back into that.
Oh, I have a non-frozen cauliflower in my fridge right now. Maybe I'll rice that up and make a little crust.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Rice it up, make some rice. Or I've been roasting it lately, and I didn't realize how good roasted cauliflower is.
Oh, it's so good. Cauliflower is
so
awesome.
good.
Mm-hmm.
Or like just cauliflower, like those kind of buffalo bites.
Oh, I love those.
Air fryer.
Yes.
Delicious.
Those are sick.
This was a lovely idea to call you, but also a bad idea because I know
now we're hungry.
Foods I'm going to eat after I get off this.
I know.
podcast.
Now we're really hungry. Well, 2 Little Sammys, I want to thank you for coming on. And again, everyone go to 2 Little Sandwiches. All of her information is up right now on the screen. But again, it's at 2 Little Sandwiches on Instagram, and you should follow her and make some brownies. Yeah. She truly is like the warmest presence on the internet and in real life. We're lucky to know her. But if you don't, then you should give yourself a little treat and follow her on Instagram.
Thank you guys. I love you both.
Love you. Bye,
Love you,
Jan.
Stay
Bye.
safe.
Bye. She's just the freaking best.
Of course she is.
No one beats her.
Maltese goddess.
You might ask her if you can say that.
That might be the wrong thing to say.
Ashley Botting says she's an angel on earth, and I agree.
Botting on the thread agrees. She's an angel on earth.
She is an angel on earth. She's just the nicest, most caring person. So please get inspired in the kitchen and let us know what you're making and send it to Two Little Sammys.
Yeah.
You know, are you just smiling thinking about her?
Yeah, of course.
Oh my God, you're just like on a cute little level today.
Feeling great.
Are you?
We're a week in. I think we're a week in. We went to our calendar today and realized it was a week ago today that we began sort of quarantine.
And how are you feeling about our time together?
I love it.
I've been loving it.
It's great.
It's fun. Yeah. Okay, so let's get into some dumb stories. Tomorrow I'm promising maybe a fun little bell and whistle to our dumb little stories. I'm just saying maybe I'm building something. I'm saying maybe bring the champagne and let's just see tomorrow.
I love it.
Okay, so what do we got?
Let me start with this first one. It is so there was of course it's a Florida man. I'm sorry if you're listening to this when you're from Florida, but all these stories come from Florida. Florida man known for viral Easter bunny brawl.
Oh, like he fought when he was.
So I guess at one point he went viral because he was the Easter bunny, dressed as an Easter bunny, and he got caught fighting.
Okay.
Then he was arrested after hit and run. But the fun part of the story is like they asked for his identification. He goes, "Google me."
Wait, so he was an Easter bunny who's known for tomfoolery, and the cops asked for his ID, and he went, "Google me."
Yeah, because he's known as, I guess, like it was a big thing. It went viral. He's this 21-year-old.
Of course.
He drove his motorcycle through a stop sign and crashed into a carport. Already great.
I'm gonna live
collapsed
forever.
and damaged a car. He fled on scene. The deputies responded, and
that's so funny.
Where is it that he's just like? They discovered him. Oh, they discovered McDonald wearing the bunny costume in the back seat.
So wait, he was on his motorcycle.
In any crash. I'm the Orlando Easter Bunny. Google me.
I'm the what Easter Bunny?
The Orlando Easter Bunny.
So he revved his motorcycle, screamed, "I'm gonna live forever," crashed into a carport. The cops come. They go, "You're coming with me. Who are you?" And he says, "I'm the Orlando Easter Bunny. Google me."
He became a minor video sensation last April when he wore a costume during his fist fight with a man. But here it is. He's a vigilante superhero. He was in fighting with a man because a man spat on a woman. So he decided to step in and go, "Easter Bunny!" and then beat the crap out of the guy.
I don't hate that.
So he's a bit of a hero.
Yeah, I don't hate that. Spitting is like it's just
worst.
It's the worst. It's so insulting. I've been spit at and it's terrible.
When were you? I mean, let's not bring that up.
What do you mean?
We're in a positive mood today, but like, I'm so sorry that happened to you. But
it's happened to me multiple times.
What are you talking about?
I'm telling you, in my life, I've been spit at multiple times. I'm okay, I think, but
well, when I met you, you were a beast. So maybe
yeah, you know that episode of 30 Rock where Tina Fey is like, "I was bullied in high school," and then she reflects and she was the bully. Like maybe I'm thinking I was being spit on, but I threw the first spit and I was just unaware. I don't know.
You know, Stacey, with a warped perspective like that, I believe that story 100%.
A warped perspective?
Yeah. I'm thinking back to high school and being like, these guys tease me or whatever, but like you would be that Tina Fey episode for sure, being like,
"Oh yes,"
stuffing chocolate bars in girls' face and being like, "What do you think I'm this or that?" And you're like, "No, I didn't say that at all." "Oh yeah, shut up. Get out of here."
"So you don't want to be my friend, I guess." "No, we'd actually like you to eat with us." I doubt it. And you're frigging losers. What? Wait. I love you too. Just like on it, like just instantly on the defense. No, I've had like, scary dudes, whatever, walking down the street.
You've told me many times, and probably on the podcast too. You're like, in high school, I couldn't give it away.
Couldn't.
So I'm very curious about what your interactions with boys were back in high school, because maybe they were just like too afraid.
Yeah, it was me going, "Kiss me." Yeah, right. Freaking kidding. Get away from me. Love me. Someone love me. Yeah, no, it was tough. No, but that is.
All right, well,
I think that we all need to bring "I'm the Orlando Easter Bunny. Google me energy into 2020. because the amount of times, and again, Jason, this might be a lesson for you to start taking up space because this bunny is going, hey, I'm here.
Hey,
I know what I'm
Google me,
doing.
man.
Google me, dude. I know what I'm doing on this planet. Do you?
Yeah. They're like, give us your driver's license, and he's got the bunny head on. He's just like, here you go. Do you ever take this bunny costume off? I'm the Orlando Easter Bunny, man.
Google me.
Google me.
That's so sick.
I'll jump into the next one because it's
Great.
actually coronavirus
Classic.
attached a little bit.
Okay.
This is a thing that happened in China.
Okay.
So like I guess people are sort of like not going outside or whatever like that. So including farmers, and I don't know how this happened, but this one place where there's a village.
Yeah, take your time.
Where they make corn wine. So like essentially it's
Corn
like whiskey,
wine?
I believe. I'm trying to read this as it goes.
Wait. Is whiskey called corn wine?
In this article.
Wait, is that real?
No,
Corn wine?
I'm probably all over the place. I'll read
Okay.
the headline and then we'll get it. Elephants broke into a farm in self-isolation and
Okay.
got drunk on whiskey is the headline. So
Whoa.
and then there's pictures of them. There's two elephants just passed out in this thing. It's with huge smiles on their face. If you could think what, I don't believe it. I'm going to put this picture up because those two elephants have
Whoa.
massive smiles on their face.
Really?
Yeah.
That's incredible.
But then it says like, it's weird just because of the way this site is, the article's all broken up. But China was the first country to be hit by the coronavirus with tens of millions placed on lockdown while authorities worked. And at one farm in Yunnan
You
province,
reading this is, I don't even know what you're talking about.
I know because I'm trying to get it's honestly, this site is all over the place. It has like 8.
It sounds like
I'll do
you're
my
all over
best.
the place.
I am all over the place. We know this.
Okay.
But a herd of 14 majestic beasts
Ooh,
broke
here we
into
go.
a village in a bid to find food. However, they got a cheeky extra for their efforts when they came across a huge 30 kilograms of corn wine.
There we go. Oh, it's blurry. This is like, what am I doing here? Corn wine. So now, do we just call whiskey corn wine? Is that what's up?
I don't know. We're not going to believe this article because this article is all over the place. After drinking the lot, the elephants were somewhat worse of wear. 2 males passed out drunk in one of the tea gardens. Bet there were some sore heads the morning after the night before. Like, this isn't even written well.
I know, but it's also from the UK. So, yeah, let's see. Oh, anyways, people are like helping Jan figure out food banks and donating. This is so great. This chat's so lovely today.
And also, Snake Kid Think. Yeah, corn wine.
Whoa, sick. I'm calling whiskey corn wine. Can I get some corn wine on ice, por favor? Thank you.
Get an old fashioned with your best corn wine, please.
Excuse me, sir.
Get the fuck out of my bar.
Absolutely, goodbye.
Get on a big penny farthing and ride away. I'll see you later.
Some guy comes in with a bowler hat. Hello, sir. Get the fuck out of it. Absolutely, goodbye. Who's that? Mr. Cornwine over here. I can't. Wow, that's so funny. I also
So
love
nice.
that like we project that those elephants were having a good old time, but they probably ate something because he needed it, and they were just like, "What's happening to me?" And we're like, "Look at them being cute and hungover." And they're like, "My body."
Because, yeah, well, we like to drink, so we're always like, drinking a bad time. No, but you were drinking.
You were drinking,
You're good.
so you were having a good time. What do you mean sad time? But you were drinking. I'm
I
not
was
following.
drinking for this specific reason. I was really going through it. I'm like, yeah, but so were you drinking the corn wine or?
So you were having the corn wine. You say you were having a good time with the corn wine. So stupid. Oh God.
Let me do one more
Yes,
because I don't know
please.
how this story goes. This is one of those ones that I would normally say is going to fail miserably, but then Stacey says, "Well, read them because we always get gold in them."
Yeah, we do.
This is in Ohio,
Okay.
and an Ohio family got 55 55,000 duplicate letters from a student loan company.
Okay.
That's the story. But essentially, it's like, imagine just being reminded 55,000 times all at once that you owe your student loan.
So they accidentally printed 55,000 letters.
There was 79 bins of letters, and it took 2 trips to deliver them to the garage of the family's home in the city, roughly 25 miles southeast of Cleveland.
And no one caught it that it was weird?
I don't know.
No one?
We are working with Dan directly on a remedy, including picking the mail up from him.
Yeah, you'd think.
I hope it doesn't happen again. I must have a return to sender.
Oh my God. What the sad reporter that was like having to go to this family and going, wow, so much letters, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah,
can't.
but like, it's just like,
What?
you already hate it, and you're like, we all talk about these things when you know, like you have like something's going wrong, and then it just compiles. You're like, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And you're like, God damn it, my student loan. I get it. What's this? Oh, maybe this is going to be a good letter. Oh, it's 55,000 times.
Is this going to be a good letter? No. Is this going to be a good letter? No. Is this
the
going to
what?
be?
Oh God. Okay.
Maybe this one. Oh, good. Fool me once, fool me twice, fool me thrice. Just your teen son, or like your early 20s son sitting in his old teen room going through every letter reminding him that he's just a friggin' full loser.
It's from the loan company. Maybe they're going to forget my loan. No, they didn't forget my loan.
No, maybe
God
this is
damn it.
what. Maybe they got my letter asking to. Oh no.
Maybe they're giving me money. Oh God, no.
Maybe it's a girlfriend. Oh no. So dumb. This reminds me of
he starts a pen pal with the friggin' loan company. Got your letter.
Hey cutie. I know I owe
It's really hot
$50,000
out here today.
Yeah.
It's July. How's it going in your end of the world?
This reminds me of yesterday or a couple days ago. We were live streaming, and at the very end, Jason and I were just having a talk as we do. And my neighbor came to the door.
Oh yeah.
Who's a very old man, and he gave me a piece of mail that had my name on it and my correct address, but he got it somehow,
Yeah.
and he opened it and told me it was a check inside. He had opened it with a letter opener, and he wouldn't give it to me at first. He was doing this, like he kept going, like whoop, he kept pulling it back. He goes, it was a check. And I go, it had my name on it. And I had to get a bit rude. So, anyways, maybe he thought he was getting a pen pal or something.
Maybe he just wants to talk. I mean, like, it's Corona
No.
time. He's probably been at his house for a while.
He's annoying. I'm over it. I won't bore anyone with the details. But
Did he spit in your face?
yeah, he was the man. No, I'm kidding. I actually spit in his face. No. No, he's just like, he's one of those neighbors that like is always lurking. Like if anyone's talking out front, he has to come out.
What's his address?
Oh, shut up. An animal got into a bag of garbage in front of my house, and there's just garbage everywhere. So after the stream, I was like, I'm going to go clean up the garbage and clean up my front lawn. But I was attempting to do it a bit while walking the dogs. He was just standing out there watching me. He came out of his house and stood and looked at me. He goes, you got a lot of garbage, huh? I was like, get out of here. Don't watch me pick up garbage.
You also told me this is the guy that it was after our podcast, which you heard yesterday, which, you know, we didn't blare Iron Maiden or anything.
No.
And he came when he knocked, he was like, can you keep it down? Like, how loud are we being with this podcast?
It's not me. There's a house near me that has a new furnace that like, if I'm quiet in my house, you can hear the white noise. I'm not bothered by it, but he continues to complain. Even the day I moved in, he was complaining about the machine I had in my bedroom. I said, there's nothing in the bedroom. It's empty. He goes, you have a machine in there. I said, I don't think you know what machines are. First day in, fighting. Okay? Fighting.
I want to know what's going in his head, what he thinks the machine accomplishes or what the machine is.
He was just like, you need to turn off the machine. I said, I consider you the machine, and I'd like to turn it off. I'd like to remove the batteries. Move.
Calling the police.
She has a machine.
She's manufacturing the COVID virus in there. She has the machine. It's on all the time.
I've opened up her mail. She does have a check.
She got a check from the government. The government's funding her to spread the COVID virus. And then she had a podcast with conspiracists on it. Yeah. She's definitely.
Yeah, definitely. I think the man that she's talking to is 44 years old. I think he's sitting currently on a Paw Patrol chair in his son's bedroom. Now, he has foregone his own bedroom to sleep with his wife in the dining room, but they do have a room separator, which I can think is thin at best.
I'm positive that they're both the outbreak monkeys. They're both ground zero for COVID.
Do you think that like at one point when you guys move and you have your own room that you will still almost like in Love is Blind when the couples were having a bad time went into separate rooms to talk to each other? Do you think you and your wife will go sleep underneath the chandelier in your dining room to remember what it was like?
I worry all the time that like when I get older, my mind starts to go, which it will, for sure, because that's my life.
You'll sleep in the dining room. You'll
so
need
many,
to
like improv scenes and sketch scenes that I'm going to start to imagine. Like I'm going to be like, remember that time when we were pirates and we were doing this, and I'm going to believe it for sure. But now I'm worried because you said this that at one point I'm going to tell people like we were sleeping under the fan in our kitchen or whatever. And the nurses, whatever home I'm at, is going to be like, well, this is just another one of his fantasies.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
No, it happened. No, it didn't happen.
Yeah.
And then they're going to find me like in the cafeteria on the one table underneath a fan. And I'm going to be lying on the table just being like, oh, remember life.
Oh my God. I never even thought about that, but I guess as a like comedian, yeah, you would be like, remember that time we were pirates and then I had that jetpack and went to space? And maybe you're just reflecting on a fun scene, but everyone thinks you're completely senile.
It's going to happen. Like, cause you get on stage, you have to get so in it, especially the ones when we were like, right, when you're ready to show at Second City, you have to do them a couple times or whatever. So like
a couple
that
times
you really invest in.
You do them like over 300 times.
I'm talking about before they even become sketches, like maybe the ones that don't make the show or whatever, but like you try so much and you're trying stuff and you're really putting yourself in that frame of mind. You're like, here I am. I'm at this. I mean, Stacey and I just walked out of a Weight Watchers clinic and
that was one of our scenes.
Lose a pound. Like, I don't know what I'm going to believe. I don't know what truth's going to be, but we can get back into conspiracies and know what truth is and everything again on another time.
Oh, people are getting really mad at this old man. Yeah. Oh, Brittany says I could throw him in jail. I don't know. It's a little spice of life here. I don't think I'm going to throw him into jail, but I might threaten it if he watches me clean up garbage in 20 minutes.
My heart broke for a second because I just talked about how like getting old I'm going to be away, and when I wasn't looking at the chat when you're like, oh, they're really getting mad at this old man, I thought you were talking about me.
Oh my God, Jason, project much?
Like, oh no, I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Suck, squeeze, bang, blow.
That's what I think. Oh, that's so funny. Well, Jason,
it did make it. It's 9 minutes long and it's a waste of time.
Oh, did it make it, the Weight Watcher scene? Okay. So, Botting, we'll tell you a quick story about our Weight Watcher scene and then we'll probably be done the podcast. But this was Jason and I's first show. We were in the touring company together where we were sort of becoming friends. But I would say that main stage really locked in our friendship. Would you agree?
Mm-hmm.
And
I mean, that happened. Yes.
When did you know that we were going to be friends?
Probably first day.
Oh, that's nice.
Thing of the process.
Weren't we emotionally eating?
And I don't remember the exact what happened.
Weren't we like horfing food down? And you were like, oh.
It's probably over food.
Yeah. So we were like, I think we were just going to town on a slice, probably. But anyways, Jason and I had this idea where we couldn't make weight at Weight Watchers, and then we were yelling about a woman named Diane. Listen, not a stretch if you know Jason and I for maybe a second.
And we couldn't figure out why we couldn't lose things, but as we're doing it, we're just scarfing down.
Eating chips.
Eating
pizza. Jason will pull out food from his chip bag, and the scene was 9 minutes long. The director at many times in the process was like, this needs to be cut down. Okay. Jason and I didn't even have a script. We had what we called a list of jokes.
Yeah.
And we would show her the list and go, where could
Tell me which piece of gold you want to remove.
Yeah. Where could we even cut this? because everything's amazing. And so we refused to cut anything. And then she said, okay, have at it.
Can I just say the very first of this scene?
Yeah.
You know, like those 2-liter bottles of water you can get. The first, I forgot about this, but the first part of the scene was us just drinking in front of the audience, seeing if we could get 2 liters of water into our body.
Yeah.
And people would cheer as we were chugging it down because they thought we were going to do the whole thing. And we never drank.
We would have drowned ourselves internally if we
But
chugged.
that's how this, like, if you're in the sketch world, it's like, who's going to start a scene with just coming out, trying to drink water for probably 2 minutes?
2 idiots. And I will tell you that Second City is based in like satirical point of view comedy. And Jason and I were like, we got these huge friggin' water bottles and we'd like to chug them on stage. What pieces of shit. Anyways.
But it was our Saturday Night Fun scene, Bonnie. So every week we got to I got to feed Stacey something fun and stupid. And it was very fun.
I think we've talked about this many times.
Which we've talked about it many times on this pod before.
But my favorite is still heated up, warm to the touch Big Macs that came out of that bag. Yeah, it was very impressive. But yeah, I would show it, but I think we would get in trouble if we showed that video. I don't think we're allowed.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. Well, I think, have we done it? Have we come to the end? Oh, Botting says thank you. I'm wondering if she was entertained by any of that story, but I don't know. I don't know if we can say that she was.
But that was really nice. We had Jan on today too. This was a really nice. How are you feeling now at the end of our episode?
I actually
oh no.
I'm actually feeling worse. No, I was gonna hiccup and then I stopped myself. I actually feel way better.
Robbie Lewin, who is at Second City now, is gonna head to the archive to watch this immediately.
Oh, it's called Wait.
It's called Wait.
And it's oh my God. You know,
Stacey's first show.
It was my first show, the beginning of Jason and I's epic, wonderful, joyous journey together in creation. I will say this. I didn't realize what bang and bod I had back in the day. And I'm sure right now in my complaints, I'll look back and be like, you had a bang and bod then. So if you need to hear that, hear that. Just, we all need to appreciate ourselves. I will say though, since eating at home and not going out, my big jeans are bigger, which is nice. I'm wearing jeans today. No, I mean, like, there's room. I'm like, ooh, girl, what's going on here?
No, I'm like, yeah, you want to get skinny? That's great. Go nuts.
I think I'm gonna make gnocchi after this because I dare anyone to stop me in the afternoon.
I've made it from scratch before, and it's actually pretty fun. Maybe this is a 2 little sandwiches thing that maybe I can talk to her and we could do some gnocchi together or something.
Whoa, Tasha said nice mug. Jan says, I saw Wait the first time you did it in the set, and it is still one of my faves. That's so nice. You, Jan. Oh my God, Jan. I just want to do one final plug. I made a little image for Jan. So everyone, before we conclude today's episode, again, if you're listening to the podcast, you can always watch it if you so choose. We're having fun here. And that is a youtube.com/Stacey McGunnigle. And you can watch this episode and follow 2 Little Sandwiches at 2 Little Sandwiches. She's currently a feature in Now Magazine. So cool. Everyone follow. But yeah, so do we have any plans for tomorrow? So tomorrow's plan, get a little champers or whatever you want to celebrate. I have a Caesar in the fridge.
Tomorrow Friday already? Jesus, days go weird. I'm not the only one lost on what day of the week it is.
It's not days go fast. It's not time flies by. It's days go weird. And that is the title. At 54 minutes, we found the title of the podcast. Days go weird. Oh, wow. Hey, Corona. Days go weird, huh?
Me yesterday was like, what should we name this thing? And I sent her like 2 quick what to think. She's like, yeah, great. I named it allegedly. Great.
Oh, days go weird. Everyone's in celebration. And 2 Little Sammy said she'll do gnocchi with you anytime. So I'll hop on that Instagram train and learn how to make some homemade gnocchi. It's just potatoes, isn't it? Potatoes and egg, bit of flour.
I can't remember. It was a little while ago, but like it's not much. It's just very sticky on your fingers. It's actually pretty hard. It's like when you make sushi with sushi rice, and you're just like, how do I get this off? It's actually worse than that even. So.
Oh really? Oh well, you'll be into it.
Okay. Kelsey likes Days Go Weird.
Yeah, everyone's liking Days Go Weird because I can't agree with it more. I'm just glad that we got a little piece of gold right near the end. Okay, everyone. So thank you so much for listening, and you can always check out our Instagram at The Regulars Podcast. Again, bring your little drink of choice, tea, coffee, maybe something nasty, whatever you want. We'll pop a little fun thing for the first full week of this quarantine, this home self-isolation. And maybe if you have any, I know we've asked for questions or like advice help. Maybe we'll do some fun those as well.
Yeah, and if there is any pop culture stories, but I guess there's probably not a lot going on in the pop world because everybody's sitting at home.
I did want to end with this one thing that's really cringy and really uncomfortable, and it is a bunch of celebrities singing Imagine by John Legend. John Legend. You know that classic John Legend, John Lennon. And it's really brutal.
Imagine? You mean the best song ever made or ever recorded?
I totally forgot that you said that when you were like, well, we're done now. This is the best song that's ever been. I'm going to see if I can pull it up on my phone. But these celebrities all sang this. And it's quite upsetting. Okay. I'm going to play a little bit of it. Let's see if I can find this before we end. Okay, great. Hold on.
As you're looking for it,
yeah.
How are you feeling now that we're at the end of the podcast? Because we were thinking, are we going to get to a meditative, happy place?
We're in a meditative, happy place. The community is so lovely. The chat room's so nice. Everyone, you've been so great. You're just, everyone's really been the bee's knees. I actually feel better. I feel like if you are like me and you're feeling maybe a little soft, a little anxious today, just push yourself to reach out to a friend and just have a silly conversation, or send them this, send them our little shenanigan. Okay, so
yeah.
I have the clip.
Also, just before you do this, Brittany asked, hey, what about Days Go Weird merch?
Oh, yeah, we could do that if people would want that. Of course. Maybe we'll put it up on our merch store. And I also, I feel bad. I saw someone in the chat say they just bought some merch today. So welcome. Welcome to that little new fun life, a little cozy while you're home. Days Gone Weird. Maybe we'll get some sweatpants or something. I want sweatpants that say Days Gone Weird on it. Okay, so I'm going to play you this cringy celebrity thing, and then we'll recap that, and then we'll end this little chestnut. Let's see if I can do it.
It can't be cringy. It's the most beautiful song ever made.
But it's like every celebrity took a turn doing it.
I get it. Yeah, like the...
Yeah.
They cut to different... Yeah. Let's hear it.
I'm trying to... Let's see if I can get it. Okay, give me 1 second to, I'm going to fix this up so you can see it. Ooh. Okay. Sorry, everyone. Everyone's going to be like, what is this? Why are we watching her edit this in real time? And to that I say, I don't know.
And I don't know what this means, but I'm already enjoying it. Caitlin said, yes, I did order it, but I pulled a real Jason when I ordered it. So I don't know how she messed up that order, but it's messed up.
Oh, God. Okay, here we go.
Imagine there's no heaven.
Oh, God.
It's easy if you try.
No hell below us.
Oh, Jesus.
Above us only sky. Imagine all the people
Living for today. Imagine there's no countries.
Oh, my God.
It isn't hard.
Can we guess who each of these people are?
Jimmy Fallon.
Nothing to kill
Natalie Portman.
or die for. And no religion too.
Zoe
Imagine
Kravitz.
all the people.
Whoa, is that Sia? Oh, that's Sia too.
It feels like, maybe it's over this. It feels like they could have got somebody to produce or mix it better, and then it would be stronger and more powerful.
No, totally. And there's more people.
You may say that I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the
Amy
only
Adams,
one.
please. I can't with
Hope
it.
someday you will join us,
That's beautiful.
and the world will
It is beautiful. That one's beautiful.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Imagine no
That feels like a John Legend or something even.
I wonder
Although there's some guy right now that'd be like, that's the biggest compliment I've ever got in my life. Someone called me
no
John Lennon.
need for
Will Ferrell?
greed
A
and
legend.
hunger. Brotherhood
Oh
of
my
man.
God. Okay.
Sharing all the world.
That's my aunt.
You.
Nora Jones. Okay.
They say that I'm a dreamer,
I
but
can't.
I'm not.
I can't. I'm sorry. I just simply and utterly, I don't want it. I just don't want it anymore. Sorry, that was a technical, I don't know, marvel. I didn't have it set up, but I hope people are into it. What did you think of that? I thought it was a bit cringy. What are you laughing at?
Yeah, it wasn't. It was like, I feel like it. Yeah, I don't know. It feels like it could be stronger. All those people had great intentions, so I don't want to like mess it. And they all had pretty beautiful voices. And it's a beautiful song, but
Yeah.
something
Anyways,
didn't pay off.
yeah. Elizabeth does think you're going to download this on Spotify. Anyways,
I will.
we will put the video up on our Instagram so you can see it. I'm sure everyone was like, what the hell just happened to the end of this fun stream? And it's just a turd sandwich.
By the way, the definition of adjacent is ordering 2 shirts by accident, one that fits and one that doesn't, which is 100% something I would do.
That's true. Well, please return one. So you have the merch that you like. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for listening. And like I said, we will be back tomorrow for Friday so we can celebrate our first week going live. I hope everyone is safe. Wash your hands and call someone that you love so you can feel a little less crazy because days gone weird, my friends.
Days gone weird.
Bye.
As the days go weird.
As the days gone weird.
Are we still recording?
Oh yeah.